Forget that hour-long commute to the gym. And yeah, forget those ridiculous expensive memberships too. What if the only thing standing between you and your absolute strongest self was literally just 15 minutes?
Welcome to this explainer of your Day 01 home gym full body workout. Looking at this routine, it kind of strips away all our usual excuses, right? I mean, no gym, zero gear required. We're going to break down the exact science behind this beginner-friendly structure and see exactly how it maximizes every single second of your time. But okay, before we get moving, we got to talk about the golden rule here. Quality beats speed. Scientifically speaking, time under tension actually builds way more muscle than just rushing through a set. So knocking out 5 perfect reps is always going to give you better results, and honestly keep you much safer than 15 sloppy ones. All right, let's jump right into section 1, preparing your muscles. This is your crucial 2-minute warm-up. We're diving in with good old-fashioned jumping jacks. Just 30 seconds of this, standing with your feet together, jumping to spread your legs and throwing those hands up. The benefits? They kick in immediately. It's this awesome cardiovascular jumpstart that shoots your heart rate up and basically yells at your nervous system, hey, it is time to get to work. Next up, arm circles. These are just incredibly efficient. You stretch both arms out, rotate them forward for 15 seconds, and then reverse it for another 15. In literally half a minute, you drastically warm up those shoulder joints and boost your mobility. It is a tiny time investment that massively reduces your risk of injury. To wrap up this quick 2-minute warm-up, we're hitting the lower body and core. Start with 30 seconds of high knees. So, running in place, driving those knees up as high as you possibly can. Then, you immediately lock into 30 seconds of body twists. Stand tall, rotate that upper body left, then right. This totally fires up your core, wrings out all the stiffness in your spine, and primes your baseline flexibility. Now your body is fully prepped and ready to go. Moving on to section 2, the main bodyweight workout. This is where we hit the peak exertion phase. Now the absolute key here is your pacing. Every single movement is structured as 30 seconds of active, hard work, followed immediately by a strict 20 seconds of rest. The specific interval structure pushes your muscles hard enough to trigger actual growth, and this is super important, it gives your ATP energy stores just enough time to bounce back. That way, you can actually maintain that perfect form we talked about. And here's that form rule in action with bodyweight squats. You want to stand shoulder-width apart, lower down until your thighs are parallel to the floor, and push straight up through your heels. The ultimate secret to this? Push your hips back like you're sitting down into an invisible chair. Oh, and you have to fight the urge to let your knees collapse inward. Keep them tracking slightly outward. That is how you perfectly target your quads, your glutes, and those hamstrings. So let's take a look at how this maps out across the whole body. After squats, you hit the floor for push-ups, and hey, totally fine to drop to your knees if you need to really blast the chest, shoulders, and triceps. After that, flip right over for a glute bridge. Lifting your hips into a straight line beautifully isolates your lower back and hamstrings. Finally, we hold the plank. Forearms locked down, abs tight, and absolutely no sagging hips. In just a few minutes, you've systematically engaged pretty much every major muscle group you have. Okay, the final explosive exercise in this circuit is mountain climbers. Starting from a high plank position, you drive one knee up to your chest and switch your legs rapidly. The absolute non-negotiable rule here, you've got to maintain a flat back. It is a total body scorcher that seamlessly combines intense core stability with a huge cardio burn to finish off the working phase. Which brings us to section 3, the essential cool down, a mandatory 1-minute recovery. Please, whatever you do, do not skip this part. Take the time to slowly stretch your body out. Reach down towards your toes, open up your chest, stretch out those shoulders, and just take some really slow, deep, restorative breaths. Actively cooling down like this genuinely helps reduce the muscle soreness you're definitely going to feel tomorrow. It signals to your nervous system that the hard work is over and brings your whole body back to a nice, calm state of balance. And finally, section 4, the secret to results. This is all about what happens beyond the workout. Because honestly, what you do right after those 15 minutes matters just as much as the squats and push-ups themselves. You absolutely have to rehydrate. And you need to eat enough protein. Protein is literally the building block your body uses to repair those broken down muscle fibers. You know the old saying, right? You simply cannot outtrain a bad recovery. And then there's your ultimate secret weapon, 8. Specifically, 8 hours of sleep. This isn't just about resting. Sleep is the precise window when actual muscle growth and all those amazing neurological adaptations happen. If you crush the workout but completely starve your sleep, you are literally robbing yourself of the results you just worked